I was born in the 80s and grew up as a 90s kid. At that time, it was common for kids my age to be raised believing emotions were bad. Many kids lacked any sense of emotional security around the people they were meant to be closest with. When I became a mother to my son, I made a promise to myself that I would do things differently than my parents. I wanted my son to grow up feeling emotionally connected to the people around him, and most importantly, to me. For the first 3 years, we co-slept, long-term nursed, and I distracted him from every discomfort. Until one day, I was burnt out. My son wouldn't go to sleep, and nothing I did helped to calm him down. This is when I shifted to connection-based parenting. I started to see my son's behavior as only part of the equation on why he wouldn't want to go to sleep, was picky with food, or wouldn't cooperate. So I gave up. I allowed him space to be uncomfortable and feel his emotions. One night, I started the bedtime routine. My son stood on his bed, tears streaming down his cheeks. I stayed close and offered my warm attention because for him, it was as natural as going pee or poo. I sensed he needed to cry, but something felt wrong. I was torn between the heaviness of my childhood understanding that emotions were bad and my new beliefs that experiencing emotions is a healthy form of growth. I was overwhelmed with frustration and boiling over with intense anger from this internal conflict. I called for my husband to tag me out and bolted to the living room, collapsing in front of the fireplace. I couldn't emotionally connect with my son and keep my promise. As tears fell down my cheeks, I allowed my body to tremble and shake until I became still with a new understanding. I found the missing piece to doing things differently than my parents. It was emotional release. Over the next years, I committed to my own healing, unpacking my emotional baggage, and reparenting myself. I explored various self-inquiry modalities to understand how my life experiences have impacted me, all while repairing my relationship with my emotions, learning how to feel again, and reconnecting with my authentic self. As a result of learning how to feel, I gained the ability to unconditionally love, accept, and be vulnerable. In turn, I became emotionally available and deepened my emotional connections. This is where I poured not only the foundation for healthy parenting, but for healthy relationships. Now, in our family, all emotions are welcome because they are just as natural as going pee or poo. So let's embrace the power of emotional release. It opens the door to deeper relationships and lasting happiness. Let's be different than our parents. Let's create a new, happy world together.